Hello, everyone. We are Wolves Interactive, a mobile games company that specializes in racing games. In 2016, there were more internet users on mobile devices than desktops and laptops combined. And this caused the gaming industry on mobile to explode into a $46 billion industry this year, projected to grow to $50 billion next year. The reason for that is simple. 57% of mobile users install games before anything else. So we at Wolves Interactive launched our first app a year ago and started marketing for it in 2017. And so far, Traffic Tour has been a hit, with over 14.7 million downloads and 100,000 daily active users. And the way we did that is quite simple. We gave our users a very unique, realistic racing experience. We also gave them the option to race against each other in real time. And we supported 14 different languages, all for a very low file size. For the first 8 months of 2017, we generated more than $270,000 in revenue with 30% month-to-month growth rate. And the way we did that is also quite simple. We get our users either organically or by online ads, so the user gets to install the game for free, they get to play it for free, and then they either watch ads or purchase items, and that's how we generate our revenue. So 40% of our revenue is through in-app purchases, and 60% is through ads. That's not the only thing we did. We also prepared a bundle of tools, a toolkit, in-house built private toolkit, which we called Massey. And with that, we're hoping to accelerate the launch of new apps over the next few years. In the marketplace, we're competing against big companies like EA Gameloft, SK Games, and Natural Motion. Our team consists of 4 co-founders and 15 employees, all of which sought refuge to Turkey after the unfortunate ongoing events in Syria. We're looking to raise $1.5 million to expand the team and increase our marketing budget. Thank you.
Who wants to go first? Adora?
A lot of gaming companies suffer from the one-hit wonder disease. So I like the idea of the toolkit, and you're going to build different apps, but these companies also suffer from like the apps from app to app don't really
That's true.
vary too much. So yeah, how do you solve that?
The reason for that is they usually jump from one category to the other. Meanwhile, with us, we're planning to stick to the same category. So we've developed a very unique, nice experience. We're actually gamers ourselves, so it's something that we would play ourselves. So for the next games, we have this Traffic Tour, which we launched fast. We shipped it quick to market so we could start generating a little bit of revenue. And we're planning to take that same experience with a bit of a bigger game and bigger games, actually, coming in the future.
So I'm going to add to that because I had a similar question. You know, what's it called? The mining game or the Minecraft. Yeah. You sorry about that. They've figured out how to start and then keep people forever because you get into it, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. But racing games, it's like, okay, I raced, I did it, raced again, raced my friend, done.
That's true.
So how do you get them to go in there deeper? How do you keep them in your world forever?
When you're providing your players with online races, and it's actually races, like you can open your phone right now, race against someone in wherever. So every race is actually unique, depending on the player, depending on how they modify their car, the power of their car. So it's always different. There's always something different. And that's how we keep them around. Yeah.
And that's enough to keep them? I don't know.
I mean, it's a unique experience. And me, myself, I've been playing like a game for the past 10 years, and it's the exact same game with like no released versions whatsoever. But it keeps me going back because I'm always playing with new people, and every time it's a new experience. Even though it's the same track, it's the same environment and all of that. But since the racer that I'm going up against is different, that's how we keep
How's this refugee thing working out for you?
It's going great. I mean, Turkey has been very receptive and very supportive of not just Syrians, pretty much anyone.
Cool.
Thank you, Turkey.
That gets you an extra 15 seconds. So last question. I come from the games industry and was lucky enough to have one game that was a hit, and then another game that was also a hit, but it had the letter S in front of it. You know, the toolkit that you've built, that seems to me to be infinitely scalable, whereas the games industry is, you know, unless you're Supercell or I mean even Rovio have been, you know, they did 100 games and then they had Angry Birds and. They still just have it, you know. So is the toolkit something that could potentially spin out?
We're actually keeping an open mind about that. It's not in the pipeline anytime soon. We don't have a plan for it, but we're open to ideas.
Last question? Okay, excellent. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good job. Well done.